Yeah, good morning once again. In part of the series of presentations on epsilon software solution, I want to quickly demonstrate how we access reports being generated from the system as a result of marking of close of business, as is moving the date of the system from one day to another. All the relevant reports that will definitely be generated, at least with limitations to hospitality business. Now, if you look at my screen now, I have all the folders of my machine, and the part that we define as default for report is always on C drive, outlet, C drive, epsilon, then outlet, then there are three folders there for upload, then for report. Here is where you see report. If you look at my screen now, this folder is empty, meaning that we've cleared everything there. Now I'm going to go back into the solution and do close of business, and we'll see how this folder will be populated with the relevant reports for the date. Now, going back now to share my screen on the epsilon software solution module. Now, you can see that on the epsilon software solution, you just go to system administration, close of business. If you look at my screen, the system date is 02 October 2022. So it means for all the transactions that took place on that day, reports will be generated by close of business, branch by branch. So I'm going to do close of business now by clicking on this. We have from outlet to outlet. If you have so many branches in the system, you can run end of day by putting the range of the branches we want. And if you want everything in the system, if we click on this, it means it will run end of day for all the branches in the system. So for this purpose, I want to run only for branch 001 because that's the only one I have record on. So you just do this close of business and you watch. This is trying to give us a prompt so that if there's any failure anywhere, we know. Then once everything moves successfully, it prompts to the end and they say close of business run completed. You click to exit now. So this one to exit. System started on 3rd October 2022. Once an exit, system started 3rd October 2022. All the reports have been generated. So now I'm going to go back to that same folder and share my screen, going back to the folder so that we can see what has happened after running that close of business. Now the folder is here. And you now can see daily accounting entries. If there are transactions that took place on October 2nd, 2022, this one will reflect the accounting entries. Now, no transaction took place on this day, so no entry. Customer balance as of October 2022, that's all the customer in the systems, the balance. Take that one away. Daily customer 01002. Okay, daily stock update. This is update for branch 001. Like I told you, all of this one you can see all the products. You can see them, selling price, remaining quantity, this stock quantity. If I scroll down on all these products, you can see all the products in the system. It gives you the quantity that's left. Now, leaving that out, the next one is if there is discount on sales, all these are discounted. We call that report that is none. If there is, okay, this general ledger, this is the accounting principle. All accounting system, outlet, account number, account name, the balances. That's what I'm saying there. Now, let me just be specific to those things that are very relevant to hotels. For example, here, bar sales pay mode for 2nd October. These are all the sales. Normally, for this report, it was consideration the last week, last 1 week. They only generate report for the last 1 week. This is it. It gives us the hotel code, the hotel description, the outlet, the bar code, the name of the bar, the date, and then payment mode, the amount, payment mode, the amount, payment mode, the amount. So it's like all international, international internet transaction. I see it here, amount to 28,000 on 26 September by pool sidebar. Same pool sidebar also have POS transaction up to 41,400. Now that's about that. Now SPA and stock update report. This one contains, this one is like summary. It will give you summary for each bar. Main bar, there's nothing. From inner bar, we have all these products. This is the quantity remaining, this is the price. I scroll down, this is the second bar, full side bar. It has all these products. These are the quantity remaining, and this is the price. And then lastly, these are other bars in the system, but there is no transaction in those bars, so it's empty. Then we have one more bar. Yeah, this is store. The store that supply the bar. These are all the products remaining. That is, this store has not distributed this product to the bar, so we still have this in stock. So it is the report, bar and stock update. Then again, daily lodging. As a second, there's no checking into the hotel, so we don't have any record. The pay mode, there will be nothing to, because nobody is paying for that day. Now, the most important one I want to show you is income and expense statement. As of 2nd October. So as income and expense stock of outlet days on 2nd October 2022. So all these are the expenses in the system as of today. Not that the income, the expenses happen on that day. The total expenses up to 2nd October in the system. This is all expenses since the last profit has been taken. That is to say, since we nail off expense against income, this is the present position. The next time we nail off, then the system will take from there. So there's always a day we call end of financial year, end of financial record. That point is where the system will nail off expense against income, and we can take our profit. As of today now, that is after the last exercise of taking profit. These are the total expenses up till 2nd October 2022. And if you move down, this is total expenses. Then this is income, line by line, from restaurant, from kitchen, from hotel lodging. That is the way they are defined in the system actually. All these things you are saying is the way we define it, and that's how system will report them to us. So like now you can see two different hotel lodging, another hotel lodging accommodation. So that is the way they are defined in the system. So for whatever reason, this is separated from this. But from this are the income, from this is total income. So everything total income become this, and this is the profit when you net off income against expense. This is the profit. So this is very crucial report, which you can always check. Okay, there's no other report. Normally, this is what's supposed to give us the lodging sales, but there's nothing daily lodging. This is not supposed to give us the lodging sales. There's nothing. Nobody checked in as at the time I went to the report. Remember, this is a test environment, so that's why nothing is coming out there. If there are, system will put them out, and you see what happens. So I think this is quite enough clear, and it's kind of thing we use by managers to assess the performance of the hotel and also assess its own performance in terms of sales, how it's able to make enough sales, and how it's able to reduce cost, so that at least you will be rest assured that at least you are making progress. Thank you very much for listening, and bye-bye for now.